as my mom tried to raise us. As I turned into my early teens, I was kind of navigating through the juvenile justice system. I was always getting arrested for silly things. And I say silly things because had I had a father, I probably wouldn't have had those challenges. But needless to say, I learned a lot during those arrests and going through the whole court system. And who would have ever thought that I'd become a cop? But they didn't use my juvenile record, right? But when I graduated high school, well, I'm going a little too fast. Right before I graduated, I had a girlfriend who was a Christian, and she took me to a summer camp. And I'm like, you really want me to go? Because I wasn't a Christian. And I was kind of like not such a good guy. I'm not going to blend in at this camp.
You went for the girl.
Huh?
You went because of the girl.
Yeah. So she takes me, and it's at a place called Date Christian in Miami Lakes, and we're getting ready to board the bus. It's going to be a 2-week camp. So there's a line of people getting ready to get on the bus, and I went away to the bathroom, and as I'm walking back to the bus, there's a line of people. There's this big guy, like having an argument with my girlfriend. I'm like, what's this about? So I'm like, what's going on here? I was a little intimidated looking at this big dude that I don't know. And I didn't find out till later he was like the school bully. So he had a can of Coke. He was drinking Coca-Cola, and he poured it on my head, right? In front of my girlfriend, like, look, what are you going to do, you little punk? So I'm like, I got to behave myself because I'm at some Christian camp. I can't be myself here, right? But I couldn't hold it. So I knocked him out in front of all these Christians. And they're all looking at me, and they're trying to wake the guy up. And my girlfriend's like, why did you do that? And I'm like, what do you mean, why did I do that, right? So they wake him up, and we're boarding the bus, and I thought they were going to kick me out. There's this guy, who am I? This guy's trouble. We don't want him to come here. They welcomed me because I found out later when I got on the bus that he was like a real bully.
Got it.
He didn't bully anymore at the camp. So
was it like one punch?
Actually, I actually kicked him in his jaw.
You kicked him in his jaw.
Him. So he
like
fell.
Your foot elevated to his head?
I jumped. I faked the left, and then I came across with my right. Knocked him out.
Okay.
And then we get on the bus, and he went on a different bus. There was like 6 buses, and he was on a different bus. And that's when I learned on my bus that he was the bully. And I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to, this is a bad impression I'm giving you guys. Anyway, I get saved when we come back. It was like 2 days before the end of the camp, I get saved. So right after that, it's like 2 months, and I go into the military because I graduated high school, and then I went straight to the military.